Hi guys, a very happy Rakhi, and today we're going to be making this with watercolors. It's a review video of the Brustro water brushes and a tutorial of this, which is inspired by one of my favorite YouTubers. So let's get started. And by the way, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And I'm Palak. Hi guys, so now you can see these Brustro Aqua Squeeze brushes. So I've got 6 of them. You can even order 3 and try them. And today I'm going to show you a review video like I mentioned. And I have 0.4, 0.7, 0.10, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. And I'm going to use cake colors as well. I'm very happy with the packaging because it's really strong. And you can also watch this video only for the tutorial. It's not necessary to buy the brushes, but it's just easier. I found them really easy to work with. I've used them before as well, but for the tutorial they're primarily new only. And it's really soft. You can see how it's moving. It's softer than a normal brush, I could say. And there's a container sort of thing. So instead of a container, you're using this plastic area where you can push and the water comes out through the brush. I'm going to show you while doing the work. And I filled in water, and there's quite an amount of water that can be stored in there. I mean, not a liter of water, but still quite an amount. You can see it's very soft. It's really soft. As you can see, the tip is white. Don't worry, if you keep cleaning it at regular intervals, it won't get colored. Now even the cap is good, so let's get going. Now for this project, I need a white pen, cake colors as I already mentioned. This is the Uniball Signo 0.7 white pen. You can also use a silver pen. I'm just showing a white pen because it's available easily, but you could also use a silver pen. I am using a silver pen. I'm going to squeeze the brush see, there's water coming out. And see, but there's a problem that there's not too much color because of cake, and I want it to be quite dark. So I'm trying to squeeze more. Keep squeezing. I'm using a normal art file. It would be a good idea to use watercolor paper if you have just nailed it. I have watercolor paper, but this was my first attempt, so I chose not to use it because it's not very easily available these days, and this is just a rough painting. So easy to spread, but there's a problem that there's not too much color. So I'm using these watercolor tubes. I'm using purple. This is inspired by one of my favorite YouTubers. I mentioned it in the introduction. So she used blue and dark blue, but I wanted to add my own touch. You can do the same. I'm just showing you the technique and a review. See how well these brushes help you spread. They're really soft, and the way the water comes out is just so good. I mean, yes. See the water, the way you can push and you can take out more water. There's an area where you can just press with your fingers. now I'm done with the spreading. I can't blame myself for that because I can't make it an hour-long video and show it to you because you also have other work to do. Yeah, then how would you do the project if you spend an hour just watching the tutorial? So I've done it behind the scenes, and I'm using the cake colors for the pink because I want the pink to be a bit watery. And I pressed it again, and see there's pink on the brush, and I'm spreading. So yes, this is really easy. I've put a little bit more paint so that it's easy to spread. I want the purple to be dark. It's actually pink, purple. Actually, it's weird to explain, but it's both colors. I can call it violet. Yes. You don't have to smear the paint over the page because it is actually annoying to have a very thick layer of paint. I just want to get a color. And see, I'm spreading this. This is actually very easy because the way the water comes out of the brush is so much more convenient because I don't have to worry that there'll be a water spill if there's water kept nearby. Because you see, you always have to be careful with water, but in this case there's no leakage, there's zero leakage, and it's very easy to pour in also. When I poured in the water, it wasn't like the tip is too small or the tip is too big. It's just a perfect size, so it's made very well. It is going to take you a lot of time to spread, but I'm not showing everything I'm doing because, like I told you, I can't have a very long video. So I'm taking a wipe on my cloth. You can see there are some shaving kind of things because I'm not using proper watercolor paper because this is a rough painting. If I do this with watercolor paper, it's going to be even more better. So once you're good at it on rough sheets, you can order watercolor paper. It's actually worth the money. I got a pack of 6 with these brushes, and next time when I'm good with something, I'm going to show you on the watercolor paper. These are actually very good for modern calligraphy or lettering also because the tips are very well made. For this I'm using mostly the flat brush, but you could also use a round brush, but I would recommend a flat brush. So now I'm going fast. Well, you don't have to worry, you can take your time. I've just increased the speed of the video because it was a tough job to give a voice over of a slow video. Now you can see that beautiful color which I've got by mixing the pink and the purple, and that's why I chose pink and purple because these go very well together. Talking about the brush, the curves which I'm taking are really easy to go about with. Now I've done this and I'm trying to make a sun. This is also inspired by my favorite YouTuber. These were two different things, but I decided to make something because I wanted something yellowy and bright and sunny near some gloomy bright water. Actually, gloomy and bright sound weird together, but still. Now I've kept a round brush next to me. You must be wondering why. This is because I made the sun, so I found it weird to do it with a flat brush because a sun with a flat brush are weird actually. Now I added a little bit orange on the sides just to give a different touch, an orangey touch. Now you can see I'm showing you a closer look. Now I take some white and I make a few lines. Don't worry guys, if you don't want to do that, it's okay, because I just tried it. It actually didn't help a lot, but still I just tried it for the sake of trying it. I mean, there's no harm. I just thought it would give a more wavy look, but it actually didn't help a lot. So I just decided to merge it with the pink and not make it so evident. Guys, once more, please like, share and subscribe, because I've really worked hard. It's a hard job to shoot these, cut them, and then give a voiceover, increase the speed. See, I'm putting a little bit more pink and talking about the round brush which I'm using right now. That is for the white part, and also to give proper curvy lines, because I didn't want water all over and I wanted clean lines basically. So I used a thinner brush. So I would say hashtag choose the brush according to the painting. Now I am doodling with a silver pen like I told you. You could also use a white pen. That's what I showed you, because most people would prefer a white pen, but I preferred a silver pen because it gave my painting a different look. So I'm using a normal glitter pen. It's a silver one, and I'm just giving dots there because I kind of like it, and I also like the way my favorite YouTuber did it. This is a painty marker. If you don't have it, you can do it with the same silver pen. I just tried it. I was just experimenting with different sorts of pens and how they go about with each other. Now I know I am fast, but you can take your own time. I mean, there's no pressure of going really fast. It's not a racing competition. You can complete it in 2 days as well. So now you can see I've reached almost the end of this. Well, I have this golden marker. You could also use an orange pen or a glitter pen. Don't use a silver one. Use an orange glitter pen or a golden glitter pen. I am using a golden one. It's more of a copper golden. Can't really define it. Just tracing it. You can see how beautiful this looks. I'm really happy with